Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today we're going to talk about the Heritage Rough Riders 22 LR pistols. Guys, I got these for $99 at the Bass Gander Mountain by the Bass Pro Shop out here where I live, guys. 99 bucks. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I picked up two of them just because, I mean, 99 bucks, you can't go wrong. Eventually I'm going to get a cowboy holsters for him so I can pretend to be a cowboy down at the range for him. But they're very nice, cool little handguns, guys. Very, very good. Well worth the 99 bucks to me. They're about a little over 10 inches long, about 4 3/4 in height. It's got a barrel length of 4 3/4. It weighs just under 2 pounds, about 1.8, 1.9. Trigger pull on here is about 3 pounds, but very, very crisp trigger. The frame is mostly made of alloy metal. It's got a steel hammer and a steel barrel. The barrel is actually set inside of an alloy sleeve, which is kind of cool. Look at that. Very cool. There is some plastic on here that I'm not too happy about, like this plunger here. That's the only part on here that's plastic right here. I'm not too happy about that. But I guess for what you're going to use it for is to eject empty casings out there, it's all right. But I would be afraid of dropping it, that it would fall down, it would crack or something. I'd be a little hesitant on that. I'd be worried, actually, of dropping it and it landing on there and cracking. But other than that, it seems to be pretty good. This particular grips on here are the Cocobolo, which are quite nice. They both came with red grips, or this one Cocobolo and this one with these other was standard ones. But guys, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of different options that you can get as far as grip wise. Like it was unbelievable how many there was. There's literally hundreds of options and configurations you can get. I picked up these ivory ones on here just because I thought they looked nice on there. They're gonna look nice on my shelf, like that. But again, there's hundreds of options that you can choose from when it comes to customizing this thing. So it's very cool. The sights on here, they're very basic. The front sight here is just a small blade, and the rear sight here is just a notch with a groove in there. Nothing fancy. These Rough Riders are single action only with a nice crisp trigger. That I said breaks at about 3 pounds. You get what you pay for with this Rough Rider. It's very affordable, but it doesn't have the highest, the best quality, but they're better than I expected, to be honest with you. These are single action, meaning you have to pull the hammer back each time to fire a round. Technically, these are 6-shooter. The Rough Rider was designed to have only 5 rounds with the hammer down on the empty chamber when carried, if you want to do it that way as a safety. You can carry the 6 rounds, but like I said, it was designed to only carry 5, and then you let the hammer rest on the empty one. Kind of cool. Unlike other single actions, Rough Rider has a small hammer block safety on the left-hand side, which is this right here. That's pretty good. It's good to help you prevent dry firing, because you don't want to dry fire on a rimfire cylinder because you'll damage the firearm. It's held in place with a little pin button here on the front of the cylinder, right here. To disassemble this is very easy. You press the retainer plunger in, pull out the pin, and pull out the cylinder. This little pin right here. You push this plunger in. Pull the plunger out. And then you can get the cylinder out. These do have LR engraved on both sides, 22 LR. Again, there's many configurations you can get with different barrels for Magnum or short, whatever. There's a lot of configurations you can get with this on this. And then to reassemble it, you just reverse the process. Again, you just pull out the pin by pushing this right here, pull the pin out, and you can remove the cylinder. Loading and unloading is one round at a time. The load gate here, it's got a very nice, let me make sure that, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is empty, but let me double check just to make sure. Uh-oh, what happened here? This one's sticking for some reason. Oh, there we go. The hammer's stuck somehow. Yeah, the hammer was stuck on this. So yeah, you drop the load gate here on the side here. If you want to load up your firearm. Again, it's one round at a time. And then, like I said, it's got this plunger here to help you to eject the spent shell casings on there. This is a very tight squeeze in here. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you got your load gate here, and then you put the hammer in the second position, and you can click it and to load one round at a time on here. Cycling the gun is done with the hammer, which cocks in 3 stages. The first stage on this is a safety that locks the cylinder and trigger. I'll show you. The second one releases the cylinder to spin for loading and unloading. And then the third one is the full cock position when you're ready to fire. There is a fourth fully cocked. You'll hear it as it's the final travel of the hammer to get the cylinder into place. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it's a great little firearm. Like I said, there's extra barrel lengths. There's extra other finishes you can get on there. Grips. They even have a tactical model with a Picatinny rail on there if you wanted to put optics on there. I mean, there's just so much different configurations you guys can get for this. It's unbelievable. Like I said, 22 LR or 22 Magnum. Very budget friendly and fun to shoot. The 22 LRs are not, yeah, the 22 LRs are fluted, but the Magnums are not. So there's a difference there. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that. These ones are fluted, but the 22 WMR are not fluted. Let me see if I can... yeah, if you can see that here on my little North America arms there, you can see the difference right here. So not much difference, but again, they do say 22 LR right on the cylinder, so that's kind of nice. And what else is good on this? Let me get this back in here. I'll show you the man, this thing is tough. You see it's crowned here at the end, which is very nice for accuracy. And again, the safety is a fire pin block, not actually a safety. So if you look right here, when the safety is up, let me see. See that right there? That's the block. when the safety is up, it blocks the action from the firing pin. When it's down, it goes flat. So very cool. So you don't have to worry about accidental discharge by dropping your firearm on the hammer because of that feature right there. So as it's up, again, it blocks the hammer from hitting the fire pin. And then if you put it down, you just seen when I drop it down, it drops the hammer all the way down to the firing pin. See that? Very cool little safety feature, which is nice because, like I said, there is times that people do drop their firearms. Thank God it hasn't happened to me yet, but it does happen, you know what I mean? And that's about it, guys. There's really not much to them. They're very affordable. They feel great in your hands. Got a very nice trigger. It points naturally and very fun to shoot. Easy to maintain. And like I said, pretty accurate. There's a few cons, probably cheap material and basic sights, but again, for $99, you really can't go wrong, right? I mean, it's a great little gun. I can't wait to get the holsters for it, just to have it. But let me know what you guys think. You guys got one? How do you guys like it? I don't have the barrel 22 Magnum cylinders for them yet, but I will. I'm actually going to order them this Friday. Let me know what you guys think. And you guys like the Coco Bolo grip better, or you guys like the Ivory grips? What do you guys think about that? And if you haven't checked out my other video, I made this holster out of an eyeglass case for this North American Arms 22 Magnum. Check it out. It's pretty cool, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for all the subscriptions and thanks for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't liked, please give this video a like and please subscribe for more awesome content, guys. Again, Heritage Rough Rider 22 LRs. Have a great day, everybody.